Hi guys, today I want to do a quick review of this pedal, the Kokko Phaser mini pedal. It came packaged pretty well. I bought this in the AliExpress, I think it was the 11/11 sale as opposed to the Black Friday sale. They do it slightly earlier. Came nicely packaged with a little cleaning cloth and a pedal topper, which is nice, and a fairly useless instructional manual that just basically tells you the knobs are what they say they are. Metal housing, it's a mini pedal format. You basically just have your on-off switch. Seems to be soft touch. You have your rate of the phaser, the depth of the phaser, and the mix. So the rate is how quickly the oscillations are when the phaser is engaged. The depth is the amount of frequency shift that happens during the sweep, and the mix is the mixture of the dry signal to the affected signal once the phaser is engaged. I'll just go ahead and play some examples just to give you an idea of what the pedal sounds like. Okay, so firstly we have just my clean sound. And then with everything at roughly 12 o'clock. So with the rate all the way down, it basically just makes the oscillations very, very slow. You can't turn them off, obviously, because that would be turning the effect off. And at their fastest, it's a very kind of sci-fi type noise. There's something almost Incubus-y about that. The depth knob then it almost makes the effect unnoticeable when it's turned all the way down. And when it's up, it just makes the effect very extreme. So you get a kind of 70s psychedelic type sound off of it. Then the mix simply turns up or down the mixture between the dry signal and the wet signal. So you can have it be extremely subtle or extremely obvious. So all in all, it's pretty good. So these Kokko effects, they are OEM by Nux, which essentially means that it's the exact same pedal as the Nux, I think it's the Mini Core? Yeah, Nux Mini Core Phaser. And if you look them up on Thomann or Amazon or that, it's really obviously the exact same pedal. The only difference is instead of saying Kokko down here, it says Nux. And they add about between a £5 and a £10 onto the price tag. I got this for a great deal because it was the 11/11 deal day, the sale, and also it's just cheap. But it sounds really good. Comes with nice little extra there that I may as well actually just put on it. If it'll fit on it. Yeah. And yeah, I can actually see myself definitely using this in the future. It said in the manual it was analog, but it is very definitely a digital effect pedal. Especially if you look up the specs of the Nux version or the Nux branded one, because that literally says it's a digital effects pedal. It probably is just spin for advertising, where it's an analog sounding effect, but it is a digital pedal. Aside from that, it's got very nice color. If I put this on the board, it's another addition to my orangeness, which my orange cab and my orange Behringer fuzz. But it does look pretty cool. It's not exactly they didn't put a lot of money into graphic design, obviously, because there's no graphic design. It's just labeled and it says nothing except phaser on it. So it does exactly what it says on the tin, and it does it quite well, I think. I actually quite like this pedal. Again, very cheap, very small. It's the mini pedal size, so you can fit it on your pedal board without using up too much real estate. Yeah, I would recommend it. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and check back next time.